Just to share my opinion on what is happening with Meghan and Harry's story, I find it quite interesting, if not appalling, that people would disbelieve their story around mental health, that people would make public their hate for a fellow human being, even though this person has said that she was at a point where she wanted to take her own life. And Harry, for one, has also expressed his struggle with mental health. I find it really distressing that people would stand against them, speak against them, and minimize their story. If one has not experienced mental health issue, why would you then disbelieve somebody who has made bold to say their own story? Garnered enough courage to come and say their own story. Why would you do that? And I think this is the very reason why mental health is not taken seriously. Because if you come out and say, oh, you've suffered with mental health issue, you're either looked down upon, or people don't believe you, or they think you are just, crying foul, or you're looking for sympathy. Piers Morgan, for instance, has been on TV to say that he doesn't believe Meghan's story, whether it's based on personal experiences with Meghan, or because he just see mental health issue as something quite serious. I don't know. If you're going to have this attitude towards mental health, then that makes no sense of some of the advocacy. No matter what, personal experiences you would have had with someone, as soon as the person says, look, I'm at that point, or I was at that point when I felt like I should take my life, all you have to do, if you have any sense of humanity, if you have any sense of empathy in you, is to empathize with the person. Keep your differences apart and empathize with the person's story. If you could suffer with headache, if you could suffer with any form of physical issue, then you could also suffer with mental health issues as well. I think we should come to a place as a people where we can talk about mental health quite easily. The way we talk about headache, fever, flu, COVID-19, we need to come to that place where we can talk about mental health in the same manner, if not more seriously, in the same manner. People commit suicide, people have found themselves in a dark position, people have had life experiences that has had a knock-on effect on their mental health, and some had gone all the way to take themselves out of this world, to commit suicide. Some have harmed themselves. So our attitude towards mental health just has to change. And why would someone disbelieve Meghan? She doesn't have a family. The only family she calls her own, as it stands right now, is her mom. Her mom is the only family that she's got. Her father turned on her. Her step-siblings turned on her. Is that not enough reason to suffer with mental health issue? And then she has gone into a family where she knows nothing about the culture. She wasn't born a princess. So this idea of royalty, this idea of royal living, this idea of being told what to do is strange to her. This idea of being controlled is strange to her. It's not something that, a feeble mind can deal with. She's not feeble-minded, but this is an independent lady. And to now move out from that point of being independent to the point of dependency is enough to tell on someone's mental health. Like, what's going on here? You are told when to laugh, you're told when to cry, you're told when to make an opinion. And Meghan is someone who is passionate about advocacy. She's passionate about women's rights. There's a lot of things that Meghan wants to do. And to now be told you were not permitted to do so, or will tell you what to do, is telling. And then she's got her family who has abandoned her on one hand to deal with. She's got the media to deal with. Why wouldn't she go to a dark place? Why wouldn't she be pushed to a dark place? So when you look at the circumstances of Meghan's life, from the point that she met Harry to this very moment, it's not news. It's not surprising that she'll be at a place where she actually contemplated taking her own life. And the best anybody could do is empathize with this girl's story. It doesn't matter whether you love the royal family and hate Meghan. It doesn't matter what your stand is. Try and look inward. If you don't know the story of somebody, you don't know someone's painful experiences, don't judge it from the place of trying to be, God or sanctimonious, or try to show love for someone else as opposed to someone else's pain. So I've read a lot online and I feel really bad. I feel really terrible. I'm like, gosh. I mean, Where else can somebody be for humanity to make sense? Someone has been actually to the darkest point a human being would be, and no empathy is shown. Wow, what a life. Just for the love of the queen. The queen is a human being. So it's wrong for someone to think, oh, the queen is infallible. She is. If she makes mistakes, she'll be called out. If she does something good, she should be praised. I just appreciate Harry, honestly. What a husband. What a partner. And I think Charles is perhaps pissed that his son is doing what he couldn't do for Diana. At the end of the day, I mean, we're all human. And this black and white thing is another context I find really, who is black, who is white? Who is black, who is white? We're all brown, different shades of brown. So this political coinage is created to further divide us or to create classism and racial superiority. If there wasn't black and white, I believe every human would have been respected. Every human would have been seen as equal. No one is black, nobody's white. How can a human being be white? Have you seen white color? Nobody is white and nobody is black. I'm not black. What I see here is not black. What I see here is brown. Different shade of brown. And black means to be without color. Who is without color? Who is without form? So I personally think we should just do away with this idea of black and white. Everybody's brown. What a lost opportunity to the royal family, honestly. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. I am going to be going live to discuss hot topics of the week. I don't know if it's going to be on a Friday or Saturday. Honestly, I'm yet to decide on that. All right, bye.